to the session, Experts Community. My name is Rafael Masson. I'm here with Sonja Delafosse from Microsoft, and we are really happy to have you here in our Building the Future Edu Day. Today we have Sonja. She's the program manager of the Experts Community in all over the world. So we are really happy to have you here and to get to know what is actually this community of teachers and how you can participate in these amazing programs. So Sonja, thank you so much for being with us and welcome.
Hola, profesores. So fabulous to be here with you today. As Rafael said, I am the manager of all the educator programs across the world here at Microsoft. It is the best job. I get to work with teachers in every country and schools and share my passion for blending really good teaching with technology to make student learning the best it can be. So the fact that you're here makes me feel fabulous and excited. I'm not going to read all of this about myself, but I actually did spend 21 years working in education here in the US before joining Microsoft. So I know what it's like to be you. I know how hard it is and the effort you put in and the love you have for your students. So I get to support that, which makes me really happy. Here at Microsoft, we are really focused on the idea that people can do remarkable things when technology is within our reach. And so that's what we try to bring here at Microsoft when we're working with teachers in schools. Something that's really important to me personally and also to us here at Microsoft Education is we know and research shows that teachers have the biggest impact on student outcome outside of their family. So the second biggest influence on student outcome are you. You make the difference. So that means ensuring that you have access to good learning and professional development to help you become the best teacher you can be is really important. And so here at Microsoft, we're working really hard to build a great community and a great set of courses and resources to really help you achieve your goal and to help your students become the best students, the best humans, the best adults that they can be. So we have a great program called the Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert Program. It's our top level of educators that have engaged. We this year have almost 20,000 of educators just like you in our communities, and 358 of you are in Portugal, and that's amazing. I just want to talk really, I'll go back and talk about these MIE experts, but I just wanted to show you that we have a very robust, very exciting group of teachers who are working really hard to share their passion and grow together. So maybe you want to join this amazing group. Where do you start? Well, the first place to start is at our Microsoft Educator Center, education.microsoft.com. It's free courses, free resources, ways that you can grow and learn, but we try to make it a little fun too. I know that learning shouldn't just be done alone, and you can take all these courses by yourself, but it's even better, and I've seen even better success from teachers when they do the courses together. So maybe you're remote and you want to actually do like a Teams call. You and 3 or 4 other teachers could do a Teams call and take a course at the same time together, and then all take the quiz together and talk about it. That's not cheating, that's learning together. And that's how it makes like a really big difference. When you get into a course, we have things called learning paths, and you can see on the left side, this is an example of a learning path that's designed to get you really going with Office 365 and Windows. And you can see that there are a number of courses. And when I've completed a course, I actually get a little green check mark. So I can see that I have completed the forms course and the OneNote course. And I still have those other 2 to do. And each course I take, I get to earn a badge, and it's worth hours, and then I can go on. And once I dive into a course, on the right side of the screen, you'll see every course begins with kind of an overview page that talks about what are the learning objectives, is it tied to any standards, and then when you get into the course is broken up into chapters that you can jump around. So if you're really interested in a very specific topic in Teams, you could open the Teams course and jump straight to that. And at the end of each course is a quiz where you can Test yourself to see if you understood the big concepts. And once you pass that quiz with 80%, you earn your badge. What's great is in your profile of the Educator Center, you can go into your transcripts and you can see a list of every course you've taken, when you completed it, a little overview. And a lot of schools are actually using that. Principals, head teachers are asking teachers to share their transcript with them to show their growth. And so no one can just go find your transcript. We consider it private, so it is something you have to go share. So once you're in the Microsoft Educator Center and you've completed 2 hours of content, you get your MIE, Microsoft Innovative Educator badge. And that's kind of the first step in joining our community. Since 2016, we've had almost 1.5 million people earn that badge. And since July 1st of this year, we've had nearly 900 people earn that badge in Portugal alone. And obviously, thousands more have earned that badge in Portugal before July 1st. So again, I can't iterate this strongly enough. Schools and systems who are using our Educator Center as a part of their holistic professional development plan are seeing massive growth in teachers really feeling confident and comfortable using technology with their students. And we know that's more important than ever today. Let's say you're an educator who also is responsible for training other educators at your school. We have a program for you called the Microsoft Innovative Educator Trainer Program. So that you could be a school trainer, a government trainer. You might not even work in a school. Maybe you work separately and your job is still training teachers. We have an online trainer academy. We're not really doing the in-person academies very much anymore, but we do have an online trainer academy. And if you go through that, it's pretty long because we want you to really understand all of our tools. And then you commit to reporting that you're going to train at least 100 educators per year. That's how you earn your trainer badge. And so you don't have to be an expert to be a trainer. You just need to be an MIE, that first level of 2 hours, and then you can become a trainer. And so there's some links down here at the bottom that you can click on, or that hopefully you can access, maybe take a screenshot so you can go find this later, on how you can become one of our amazing trainers. And they're training millions of teachers a year. We have a special tool, which is where you tell us about the training you're delivering. And the other thing that's really cool is we have it tied to our Educator Center. When trainers are delivering a training, and we're going to do this at the end of today, by the way, here's a sneak peek. So we're going to give you a code for being here with us today, and you can actually redeem that code in the Microsoft Educator Center, and then you'll get this training that I'm doing right now with you will show up on your transcript. So that's pretty awesome. And then, of course, we have our MIE Experts. This is kind of our top of the top community. These are the teachers that are going above and beyond. They are connecting with other teachers, not just within their school, but with teachers across their city, across their country, even between countries. They're passionate. They want to share their learning. They're resourceful. They're entrepreneurial. They love being a change agent. They're not content just sitting there doing the same thing day after day. And this sounds hopefully like you. And if this sounds like you, you should really seriously consider becoming an MIE expert. And again, take a screenshot. Down at the bottom, you can see the URL that will take you to the special Portuguese page for how to become an MIE expert. What do our MIE experts do? Well, they have adopted 21st century teaching and learning. They take risks. They strive to improve their teaching, their pedagogy, to integrate technology tools. They model failure. Failure is so important, and teachers that are in our MIE Expert program happily fail in front of their students, and they model what that's like to reflect and how to be resilient. They see our community as very valuable, and they connect with each other, like I said, not just within the country. And Rafael does a great job running monthly calls and connecting all of our 358 MIE Experts, and hint, hint, we want some more, together. And you'll find every MIE Expert I've ever met tells me it is the program that has changed their life. And that sounds a little silly, but don't believe me, ask any of the MIE Experts in Portugal. They are a leader in their school and their school system. MIE Experts provide coaching and mentoring to other teachers. They partner with their principals and their school leaders to drive change. And they're comfortable at presenting in front of other educators. And that's hard to do. Like, we're really good at teaching kids, but when it comes to teaching teachers, that can be difficult. And so I actually have an opportunity that I'll talk about here in a minute for that. And they look for ways to give back to the teaching profession. Teaching is not just about what you do with your students, like, you should be looking at all the students in your school, all the students in the world as your students, and how can you help them grow. So with that, I'm extending a special invitation to all of you to a special digital event happening in March. Whether you're an MIE expert or not, we're inviting everybody in the world to this really exciting event called the Digital Education Exchange. Education Exchange, or E2, is generally an in-person event that happens for a very select number of MIE experts, but because of where we are today, we get the opportunity to make it global and invite everybody, which is pretty special. So the 3 days, March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. 22nd will be opening keynotes, inspirational speakers, sneak peeks on what tools are launching. So it's a great place to find out what's coming and see some great demos of what those tools can do in your classroom. And we'll have a really fun social media challenge as well. March 23rd will be basically 30 breakout sessions, all on either, we're going to do a whole series on building your career, and that includes how to deliver great training to other teachers, how to speak well, how to build yourself up as an expert. We have breakout sessions on student-centered learning, on STEM, student engagement and well-being, and then of course school and system leadership. Because when I was a teacher, I did eventually become an assistant principal and a technology coordinator. So even if you're currently in the classroom, you might be interested in school and system leadership training as well. So, and then on day 3, right now, all of our MIE experts and showcase school leaders are going through a really fun challenge they're doing called Tech for Good. And we're going to be awarding, we're going to do an awards ceremony for those that have done a really good job integrating technology into service learning projects. So their students are working on giving back to their communities through social good and then integrating technology. And so you'll get a sneak peek of how amazing it is to be a part of this great community. And then of course, more inspirational speakers, closing keynotes, and all of that. And one other thing I just wanted to bring up today is our Showcase School program. So once a school has really adopted all of our Microsoft tools and they've truly transformed teaching and learning, they have the opportunity to become a Showcase School. And there's 3 of those in Portugal right now, which is pretty amazing. And I'm going to talk really quickly about what it takes to become a Showcase School, because it's very, very special. You can see we only have 487 of them in the entire world because it's really special. So these schools have committed to transform. They're on a multi-year journey of transformation. 60% of the teachers have a profile in the Educator Center, and at least 25% of them are MIEs, or maybe they've taken their Microsoft Certified Educator exam, and 3% of them are MIE experts. They could obviously have more than that, but that's like the minimum. They are really into personalized learning and inclusion. They're delivering future-ready skills. They're using data to drive decision-making, and you can see down at the bottom, they're really using our full suite of tools for teaching and learning. So that takes me to you getting to have this training and this whole event on your Microsoft Educator Center thing. So here's, again, take a screenshot. Here's how to redeem your code. And I just have utterly enjoyed being here with you today. You guys are special. You are making the world a better place. The world needs each and every one of you. And I and everyone here at Microsoft is deeply grateful for the work that you're doing. More than ever, I think in this pandemic, we know that Microsoft, that teachers are so important. Rafael?
Thank you so much, Sonia. It's really, really nice to know that like the teachers from all over the world, they are not alone and they can count on us for whatever they want to empower their students and to empower their class. We're really here for you, and you know that you're not alone. You have nearly 20,000 people that are there for you as well. So thank you so much. I hope you can enjoy the rest of the day as well in this event. And if you have any doubt, just reach us. We are really open to help you and support you in this time. So thank you so much and see you. Bye bye.